Hello friends, welcome to Unreal Engine video tutorials series. In this video tutorial, we are going to understand how to create a simple wood crate material step by step. So let's get started. Here I have t_wood_crate_ diffuse map, t_wood_crate_ normal map. So we have texture and the normal map, guys. We are going to import them to the project. So I right click on the content folder, say new folder, name it as textures, hit enter, and then I minimize, select both the textures, drag and drop on the textures folder, and it is telling texture t_wood_crate_n was imported as a normal map. Are you okay with that? I say okay, let's import it as a normal map. After that I am going to create a new folder, right click, say new folder, name it as materials. I hit enter, I right click here and say material. That is going to create a new material, guys. I say here m_wood_crate, hit enter, and then I double click on this to open. You can see that m_wood_crate material is open in the material editor, guys. I am going to dock it beside the level. You can see after opening the material, we have to define three core material properties, guys. They are material, domain, blend mode and shading model. I am going to select material domain surface because we are going to apply this material to a 3D surface. We are going to use this material to give look and feel to a 3D surface. Blend mode I am going to select opaque because our 3D surface is not going to have any transparent or semi-transparent areas. It will be completely opaque. Shading model I am going to select default lit because the object is going to reflect the incoming light, guys. After defining the three core material properties, next we are going to define the base color. To define the base color, we are going to apply the texture, right? So we take help of the texture sample node. I right click here and search for texture sample node. So there is a texture sample node. I'm going to select it, and by going to details panel, I can select the texture here. I say t_wood_crate_d, and then I'm going to connect the RGB to base color. You can see that the texture is applied. Instead of seeing on the surface, let's see on the cube how it looks. So that is how it looks, guys. That is awesome. We have applied the texture. Next we have to define the metallic property, whether the object is made of metal or non-metal. So for that we take help of the constant node. I right click here and search for constant node. I'm going to connect this to the metallic here. If metallic value is 0, that means it is not made of metal. If the value is 1, that indicates the object is made of metal, guys. You can see it is looking like a little metallic. Here I am going to say metallic 0 because wood is not a metal, so definitely it should be 0, guys. After that we are going to define the roughness. For that also we take help of constant node. So I search for constant node and connect it to roughness. 0 roughness means full smooth. You see that our crate is more shiny, more smooth. We can have value from 0 to 1. 1 means rough, 0 means smooth, guys. So 1 means rough surface. We can have value between 0 to 1. Here I am going to say 0.8 for example. So then our wood crate will be having the rough surface. So we have defined the base color, whether the object is made of metal or not, how smooth or rough it is. After that we are going to define the normal map. So you know that normal map is used to add extra details or add some lumps and bumps on the object surface, right? To apply the normal map, of course we take help of the texture sample node. So I say here texture sample node. We got the texture sample node. By going to details panel, we can select the normal map, and this normal map we are going to connect to the normal property here. You see when I connect the RGB pin to normal property, you see some extra details, lumps and bumps, right? And you can see there is a light depth, right? And you can see the preview of the normal map here. If you want, you can increase or decrease the intensity of the normal map, or you can increase or decrease the depth or details, guys, lumps and bumps. You can increase or decrease. So for that we take help of another node called as flatten normal node. Here we have flatten normal node, right? I'm going to connect the RGB pin to this normal pin, and to define the flatness we take help of another constant node. Right click and search for constant node and then connect this to flatness pin, and the result pin I'm going to connect to the normal property here. Fine. Now when the constant value is 0, it is going to apply the original normal map, right? If we reduce the value, if we go to the negative side, okay, if we apply the negative numbers, then we are able to increase or decrease the intensity of the normal map. For example, if I say here -1, I hit enter, you see it is going to increase the intensity. You start seeing more details, guys. If I say -5, you see you are seeing more details. You can observe in these places and all clearly, and you are having more depth in these areas, right? So that is how you can increase or decrease the intensity of the normal map. So we have successfully created the wood crate material, guys. Let's save this and understand how to apply it to a 3D surface. Let's go to the level, go to place actors, go to shapes. I'm going to drag and drop a cube here. So we got a cube, you can see that. To apply a material to a 3D object, you just need to drag and drop the material on the object, guys. So we have applied the material, you can see that, right? I'm going to drag one more cube here. There are many ways in which we can apply the material to a 3D surface. I have selected the actor here. I selected the material. Go to details panel. Here in the material section, element 0, we have a small button saying use selected asset from content browser. If you click on that, selected material is applied to the selected actor, guys. So that is how you can apply a material to a 3D surface, guys. That's it, guys, for this video tutorial. I hope you guys have clearly understood how we create a simple wood crate material in Unreal Engine and apply it to a 3D surface. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. In the upcoming video tutorials, we are going to discuss more about Unreal Engine, guys. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep gaming, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.